Hello, fourth grade. We're going to look at some different strategies that ultimately you've worked on this year as fourth grade students. Some of you that have been at St. Andrews for a while have worked on these, in second and third grade, but for those of you that are new in fourth grade, this is, just a review from things you've already done this year. So we're going to first look at two strategies you can use for addition. One of them is adding up in chunks, the other one's breaking numbers into its place value. So if we think about adding up in chunks, well, add up in chunks would be like, okay, we have 133, well, we can add 200 to that. That gives us 333. But remember, we still have 47 left to add. So then we can add 40. That gives us 373. And then we still have 7 to add to that, so we know our answer is 380. If you're breaking, that's adding up in chunks. If you're breaking number into its place value, it's literally just that. So it's write it in expanded form. So 100 plus 30 plus 3, 200 plus 40 plus 7. So we have 100 plus 200 is 300. 30 plus 40 is 70. 3 plus 7 is 10. So then we still have our answer of 380. Really, it's about seeing what would be most efficient. Obviously, we're asking you to work on both strategies, but, that's a choice to make. So now, partial products. With partial products, we could look at it this way. We could say, well, I'm going to break up 17 into 10 plus 7, so I have 8 tens, which is 80. I have 8 sevens, which is 56. So that gives me a total of 136. Now, for some reason, let's say you didn't know 8 times 7 is 56. Well, you could further break up 8 times 7. You could have done it as 5 plus 2. So 8 fives is 40. And 8 twos is 16. And then that's 56 as well. So really, it's however you use it. Another way to use it is actually look at it this way. Couldn't we say that 17 is the same as 20, lose 3? So 8 20s is 160. 8 3s is 24. If I subtract the 2, that's also going to give me 136. So that's another way to use partial products. So again, please do whatever you feel most comfortable, but I know for this section, you're being asked to use partial products 2 different ways. We could always look at, okay, can I add, and here I'm adding the number, and here I was subtracting it. Or here I also, think of the other way, you also broke this down into another way. So there's multiple ways to use partial products. It's about you finding the value that works best for you when you multiply. The only thing about place value and negative numbers are adding up. So let's look at place value and negative numbers first. Let's look at this strategy. So we would break this, we write this in expanded form. So 70 plus 5, 30 plus 7. So 5 lose 7 is a debt of 2. 70 lose 30 is 40. 40 lose 2, we know the answer is 38. It's where when we want to say, if we want to look at it as a adding up strategy, well, adding up is just that. We say we're going to start at 37. I personally like to do some number line. You don't have to, but I like to. I'm going to end at 75. So if I say, wait a second, I'm going to get to 40 first. So what's the difference from 37 to 40? It's plus 3. How do I get from 40 to 35? It's plus 35. Well, if I add those two together, that gives me a total value of 38. So again, just reviewing these strategies just to become more efficient, more flexible with how we use numbers. If you have any questions, please ask. Thank you.